Beautiful. Hello, Gina. Nice to see you. Actually, I think I see a black square when I see you, but I think you're here with us. Hello, Melody. Nice to meet you. I don't know if I know you, Melody. I don't think so. So nice. I have other clients who wanted to come, but they are not here yet. So I will just wait a few minutes because just before this call, I had another mastermind inside the Limitless Kingdom with my luxury online immersion, and we had such a powerful conversation. And my clients there wanted to be here also, but they are not here. So maybe they want to integrate the conversation we just had. Anyway, how are you today? Tell me how you feel for this first Limitless mentorship. I'm so happy and so excited to open this hot seat free coaching with me. I think that's so exciting. So tell me in the chat, how do you feel today? How are you? What are you doing in your business? Um, I want to know more about you, about your business, so I can also support you and help you even more today. So let me explain a bit why I decided to open this call, this mentoring, this coaching with me for free. And let me tell you also what it's about. So I decided to do this because I wanted to have a way to connect more with new people. I wanted to have a way to connect more with my audience, with my client, and with also my community, and especially with people maybe in English who don't know me yet, we who never had the opportunity to do something with me for free or a micro offer or something like that. And I really wanted also to just say thank you, say merci to all the women inside Family Limitless Telegram channel. And so this idea came to me, and I was so excited about it. So it's the first call we have today. So I know when it's the first one, we can be a bit shy, we can be a bit like not sure. That's normal, that's okay. But a lot about leadership. It's also about leading yourself when you are in a room, when you don't know the other woman with you, and daring to ask your question, daring to ask for support, because this is what's about today. I am here in this call just to be with you and supporting you in your business, in your journey. So if you have business question, healing question, manifestation question, if you want to bring some context about your business right now, some blocks you may have, some expansion you want to go, you can ask wherever you want. I am here for you. I hold this space for you. So feel free to ask what you want today. Okay? So excited to be with you. Thank you for your message in the chat. Hello, Celine. Yes, you will have the opportunity to speak, Laura, if you want to speak. So good. I want you to speak if you can speak. So happy to see you again. Yes. Oh, lot of energy, lot of emotion flowing. It's my first hot seat, so I am curious. Yes, Katya, who are you since Limitless Coach? Oh my God. Do you want to start, Katya, with a question if you have a question for me and if you want to receive some hot seat coaching from me? A question maybe related to your business, to something. Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, Camille and everyone. So yeah, I can start.
Mhm. Amazing. Let's start.
Yes. So if I understand well, everyone asks questions and you just reply as it comes.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. So let's say that maybe I have one hot question for me right now because I'm in the process of restructuring um, the content of my offers. So how I receive clients and what type of clients. and what I want to do with them. And I am lacking clarity for now. So I just wanted to check if in the energetic field or whatever, there is something that is confusing me because I'm lacking maybe something to learn or just myself,
Mhm.
refraining,
Mhm.
yeah, retaining myself of really, deploy what I have. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. There's something coming right now. Hmm. So you want to create a new offer and it's a group offer, right?
Well, not yet, not yet,
Mhm.
not yet.
It will be a one-on-one?
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting, because actually I feel something about that. So what I'm feeling is like you are currently holding yourself back when you want to create this offer because you are more called to create a group offer than
Mm,
a one-on-one. And
okay.
there is a fear actually in your field of creating disappointment or not be legitimate or not be ready yet or not having maybe enough people or this type of thing who is holding you back from creating the truth of your work and what you meant to really create. And so that's why right now you lack clarity and you're not sure what to do because this one-on-one offer is not what you meant to do right now. So I'm challenging you right now like that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I was thinking about group programs like, limited offers, like because I like
Yeah.
to change to diverse my offers. I have a proper path, let's call it like that, program that can be run all the year long. But what I wanted to create in my space is just little space, punctual spaces with different thematics, themes
Hmm.
in groups,
Yeah.
but not now. No, not yet.
But yes, no, it's now. You
Okay.
are called to do it now. Not in 1 month, but now, yes. So that's the right offer with you for you right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe in parallel of what I'm putting in place in 101, I can just launch like this, like,
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
fingers, a group.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Challenging, because I'm not used, I never done groups. So,
Yeah, I understand that. So you can continue your one-on-one. I don't think you have to prepare something specific for one-on-one because one-on-one will be more related to the energy of your client, what she wants to experience, also what's blocking her right now, the transformation behind. So you don't truly need to have a very specific plan. What will be important is to know the transformation you want to bring,
yeah.
what you're capable to bring to your clients, the benefits of your work, and to have this marketing point of view also of it, so you can really speak about it with precision, clarity, and magnetism. But for the group offers, yes, I think it's need to have more clarity in let's say in the protocol, like what you will deliver or you will do it. You need to be squeezy clean about your boundaries,
Yeah.
about like if it's a live program or it will be recording or both. Do people will have access to you, group coaching, hot seat coaching, mastermind, or one-on-one call with you? Like there is so many options. So you need to be very clear with what you want to deliver. What I will
Mm.
invite you to do, what's something so helpful when you want to create a new offer, especially for group, you can take, actually, you can take a notebook, you open your notebook, you take something like that. I will take something clean. I don't have a pen here. Okay. You will have a big thread here From here, let's say it's the point A of your client. When they arrive in your container, it is, let's say, point A. The current situation, what it look like. So you will truly like brainstorm and have full clarity on what's look like for your client right now in this reality. What's the blocks, what's the challenges, what's the problem, and what she wants. Okay, so here's point B, it's the current situation. Here you have this trait, and here will be, let's say, point A, sorry, and here will be point B, the final transformation after the container. And so here you will write what is point A, like the current situation, what it look like, and here you will write what is point B, the transformation, the result of the container. So like that, first you see this and you have the full clarity. You see the full picture of, okay, this is the current situation, this is the result I want to bring to my client, and I know I'm capable to bring it. Now, what they need to go through to have this transformation. Maybe first it's some, I don't know, like identity work. And after we'll work on the subconscious mind. And after we'll work on the limitless identity. And after we do some healing. And after it's integration process. But when you have this full picture of point A and point B, you can completely feel and see what's the journey inside the container. So I'm sure I'm bringing to my client what they need for the transformation. So it will completely help you to create your offer just from the perspective of the journey. Like, okay, we need to have this, we have this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And after, you will think of the most boundaries point of view, like the logistic behind the transformation and the journey. Do I want to have one-on-one with me, or it is something in bonus and they have to pay for it? Do I record all the training and I now offer one coaching per month with me, like hot seat style coaching or mastermind style? After it will be just these reflections, this brainstorming to have, and to be very sure about your boundaries. So you also respect your time in this container and you respect your own energy in this container. But you also sure your client will have the experience they, they want to have in this space.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, yeah,
It
yeah.
is
But
helpful for you?
yeah, yeah. It's just triggering
Yeah.
my gut because I didn't really think about groups right now. So I will take my time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for me, it was more important to focus on one-on-one now to to grab experience as well and material and also
Yeah. You can
to
do
be
both, I think.
yeah, yeah. But my gut now is just you triggered my my gut.
Yeah.
My voice is
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You need to regulate nervous system through this, but you can continue to do one-on-one. You are not a new coach. You are not a new coach. Even if you feel like you don't have enough experience for group program, you are not a new coach. You have so many skills. You have so many knowledge. You have so many wisdom. In the end, you are ready and you know that, but just you have this fear making you believe it's not the time now.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the time now. You are so much ready, so much more ready than many people who launch themselves without knowledge and go to create group program and mastermind and online program. You are waiting because you want to feel more legitimate because you are such a very good person and you want to be sure your group program will be good. And that's exactly why it will be good. Because I know you will put all your soul and your heart inside of this program.
Ah, for sure. Thank you. For sure.
My pleasure. So you just have to trust yourself a bit more
Yeah,
and reclaim all of your power from your knowledge, from your wisdom, from your soul purpose, and stop, you know, putting your power away.
exactly.
Like, oh, I'm not ready for a group program. Oh, I will do only one-on-one. When you are in this state, you just put your power away.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Stop
Of course.
losing your power in your fears. Stop losing your power in doubt. Alignment up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
Amazing.
I will start not taking myself too seriously and play a little bit,
Yeah.
in my game, in my playground, and putting something, following your advice and your wisdom, just putting
Amazing.
something on paper, and I don't need to
Amazing.
launch it yet, but why not to start thinking about it? Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, and continue the one-on-one. It will help you to create your group offer, of course, because you can see the question will come back mostly of the time, the needs, the fears of your clients, the blogs, blah, 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 and it will help you to create your group offer. So it's not about choosing one of them. It's about creating the business model and starting scaling your business so you do both.
Yeah.
That's the energy here. Like,
Yeah.
and it's a lot about stopping to hiding you back, from scaling, from growing your business and going to the next level. And that's why it's scary, but you're so much ready. And that's also why you join the Limitless Coach certification at first. It's because you have this level of power. You are ready for this. So it's time now.
Yeah, I know, because I'm also, working with myself on certain things that it's related to, the relationships anyway. So even with clients, it's relationships. So it's also a matter of letting people coming into my field as well. So um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at it very carefully because I know that there are still
Yeah,
something
exactly.
here for me to watch out. Yeah,
And that's why the full clarity is not coming, it's not landing yet, because there is this type of interference in your field coming from these fears, coming
yeah,
from you holding you back a bit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Completely.
reclaiming,
Yeah,
reclaiming your full power. Oh my God, it's so related to Joanne. Just before with Joanne, we had this conversation in my mastermind inside the Limitless Freedom, and wow, it's so related. We had the best conversation of identity work and identity expansion. And she did a big declaration of stopping to holding herself back and going to have thousands and thousands of clients. And I think that's the same energy for you, actually. Like, just giving you the opportunity to have full declaration of I'm stopping holding myself back and I letting die this identity with holding myself back. So I can jump into and embody my full power and leadership and the leader and the legacy I meant to be to have.
yeah.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing,
Thank you.
Kelsey.
No, thanks to you. Many thanks.
Thank you. Wow, okay. So if you want to speak, I will invite you to use the reaction and Zoom and to, yes, as Laurie, exactly. And I also received some question by email, so I will check later. And I see some message in the chat, so let me see just a few minutes. Okay, Melody. Yes, maybe I will invite you to speak English. So if you don't feel yet speaking English right now, I can take your question from the chat, my pleasure. Yes, because as this woman here, we don't speak French. All right, Laurie, my love, come, come, come. How are you?
Hello, I'm very, very good. I'm happy to be here with all of you. So my question today, I think it will be really interesting for everybody, almost everybody, or maybe they will. It will be, yeah, they will relate from their past, maybe. I identified what's blocking me. I think a lot of things was blocking me since so many months, but I identified a big thing just to jump in my CEO identity. It's it's especially that I'm not yet embodying my CEO identity. I call it that, but you understand what I mean. The woman who has the business, just that. Um, as you know, in the past, I was a French teacher. I hated my job. And one day I tried, um, how we say that in English? MLM, marketing,
Network marketing.
network marketing. Okay, thank you. And at that time, it was working very good, very fast. I was a very good seller, bestseller, and it was for me like a way out from my job. So really fast, I shifted my identity. And the next school year, I was in my head, it was clear. I was stopping as a teacher, and I was going all in the network marketing. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
that year, I met my husband. I found a way to have a good job with security, good salary. And I said, okay, maybe you always wanted security. Now you have your husband, you have the way to be the real couple, the real family, the real job as you want it. So maybe it's time to settle and not being oh yes, I will be a seller online as well. And I stopped that. It
Okay.
was okay, it was okay, it was not a big dream, so okay. And
Mm-hmm.
then okay, I checked all the boxes, wedding, jobs, children, everything, and I realized I was not completely happy with all that because I wanted to be successful in my career.
Yeah.
And the secure job was really boring.
Mm.
But yet, yes, my job is boring, but I'm not hating my job. So it's difficult for me to really
Mm-hmm.
shift this identity and feel in my body. I'm not anymore this, I would say in English, I checked.
Employee?
There's a civil servant, pension file manager.
Mm.
I'm
Your
just
job,
working
your
on
current
your job.
position.
Yeah, my current job. I'm not hating it, so it's difficult for me to say, okay, I don't want it anymore. And now I am embodying. I am a businesswoman. I am a CEO. I have my
Mm-hmm. Okay.
business. I'm
Okay,
still
I
a foot.
understand.
I mean,
I
difficult for me.
understand. So there is many things we can. Okay. So first, it's difficult for you to have the shift because you're still currently working in the job. So you
Yeah.
still have this part-time job, and in the same time, you are currently growing your business and blah blah blah. So obviously, that's also why it's a bit difficult because in the reality, you have this both identity. But the second thing which is very important is you have to maybe not trying to hate your job so you can jump into your CEO identity. That's not the point. You
Hmm.
embody, you embody your CEO identity because you want to create your impact and your legacy in this world. You embody your CEO identity because your mission is more important than your current job. You embody this CEO identity because your soul purpose became the context of your life. So that's not about I have to stop my job or I have to hate my job or blah blah blah. No, it's just how can I feel my mission, my soul purpose, my vision is so important. So my limitless CEO identity, my CEO identity, it's naturally embodied because this is what I want to create for me, but also for my client, for my future client, and for the world. It's not an option anymore. So it's also embracing the full power of your soul purpose, of your legacy, and allowing yourself to go all in for this. And when you will do that, embodying the CEO identity will be just a natural shift. It will not be a question. It will even not be a decision. It will be something so natural because from this day one, this day, you will live through this context in your life. I live my life, my daily life, every second of my life through the context of Family Limitless. It's not my company, it's not my brand, it's whole my life. It's my legacy, it's my purpose, it's my mission. It's It's a feeling of embodiment every day because it is an extension of who I am. It's the biggest
Mhm.
context of my life. I don't try to be a CEO. I don't try to be a limitless woman. I don't try. It's my life. And so, how can you live your life through the context of your soul purpose and your legacy, even if you have other job? I have clients having part-time job and doing six and multi-six figure in their business before um, stopping their job because they was truly happy in their job. But they
Yeah.
completely also embodied the CEO posture because their legacy was so much important for them and it was so clear in the vision. So they have this feeling of I live my life through this context. And this is a very important message for everyone. And it's actually something I will talk about it during the Code of Limitless, during day two, about the business code. It's not enough to know your why. It's not enough to have a vision. It's never not enough to have a mission. You need to live your life through a bigger context. What is the context of your life? The context of my life, it's the limitless frequency. It's the fam limitless. It's the context of my life. Every second of my existence are living through this context, through this embodiment. I wake up with this context. I lead with this context. I go for a walk in nature with this context, meaning I am feeling this embodiment every time. I am feeling this limitless energy every time. A lot of people, especially when you are blocked at six figure or, 20K per month, 30K or 10K per month, it's because you don't live your life through the context of your legacy. There's something missing. And that's why it's difficult to have the CEO posture because you feel it's something you have to do. But when you live your life through the context of your legacy, you don't have to do anything. It's so natural. And you even don't have the feeling of working. So that's the key for you, Lori.
Yeah. But I have the problem of the energy too.
Hmm.
That's why for months I'm really asking myself, maybe I really need at a point to leave the job or to make a kind of a pause just to see if the energy is really an issue. Because sometimes I'm just saying my job is not really heavy, in terms of I don't have to be there from 8 to 4 or something like that. I work mostly of the time at home on my computer, so it's okay. Yes, the pension file, sometimes I have to think a lot to voila, okay, but um, I don't have a lot of energy. I cannot work 8 hours a day. So I have
Hmm.
really to be focused on what I'm doing. And most of the time, I realized that yesterday. When I'm saying in myself, okay, I will do some file in the morning, and maybe at 11 I will stop, and then I will do something for my business. But most of the time when I'm doing that, I worked on all the files for my current job, I'm feeling drained for
Hmm.
my business. And it's difficult for me to manage that also.
Yes, I understand because of the projector energy, but I'm a sole projector.
Hmm.
And during some season, I can work a lot, actually, because I am into this energy of the context of my legacy. So I don't feel I need to work after my job, as you said. I
Hmm.
need to do that or I have to do that. It's coming from a place of I want to do that. That's why the energy is very different because when you feel I need to do that, it's already exhausting. I need to do that. I don't want. I need. It's exactly when you want to, when you have to buy something, let's say in a shopping. You need to buy something because you broken something or because you lose something. You lost something, and so you need to buy something. You're not happy, you don't want to go, you're lazy, you're bored already, it's exhausted, you're like, oh, I need to go to buy this. But when you want to go shopping and you want to buy new clothes, you're like, let's go shopping. That's not the same energy. That's the same for work. That's the same for your action. When you need to do action, when you need to do marketing, when you need, it's boring, it's exhausting. But when it came from a place of, I want to do that because my legacy is so important, because my mission is so important and so clear. And it just comes from this fire in me, this fire of I want to do that now. It's not exhausting. I can work all night through this fire. I even don't feel I'm working. My energy is unlimited through this fire, no matter my human design, because this fire is more powerful than anything else. So don't try to force yourself in this energy of I need to work after my work, but just try to even grow more this fire in you, to expand this fire in you. So what I'm feeling for you, it's the most important right now, it's a better connection to your legacy, a deeper connection to your purpose, to your mission, feeling the power of your mission, feeling the power of your work and touching thousands of people. So what you can do as a practice to help you, and I will really invite you to even do it when you want to work on your business before or every morning if you can. It's just 5, 10 minutes. You will be watching yourself in a mirror, stand up, feet grounded on the floor, naked, feet grounded on the floor, watching yourself in the mirror, few times, deep breath, watching yourself in the mirror, feeling the power of who you are as a human being, as a creation of God, who have a specific soul purpose, who have a specific mission. Just feeling that first, and after you can close your eyes and feeling the power of your mission, of your legacy touching thousands and thousands of people. What it feel like to feel I am impacting thousands and thousands of people through my mission, through my legacy. Feeling this deep energy, this deep fire, you will see it's directly very activating. Feeling the power of your soul purpose. And it will maybe help you having even more clarity on what it is, this mission, this soul purpose.
The mission is not the problem, and it's interesting because I didn't realize that I said I need to. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't realize it, but I know why I said that. It's because something that's blocking me since February. It's the technical part. I
Mm-hmm.
really hate. This is really something I don't like to do, even even if it's easy. Just a self page, something like that. I
Mm.
really don't like to do that. It's really difficult for me. So for me, this is something I have to do because I don't like. If it's
Yeah.
yeah, maybe video or coaching or something else, no problem. I like and I want, but this part, it's really a
Mm.
task for me. That's
Yeah.
why it's really difficult, and I don't know what I
But
can do to.
do you don't like to do it or you don't know how to do it?
I don't know how to do it easily,
Mm-hmm.
more easily than what I know because I tried System U. No, 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 no way. I tried Podia too. Too difficult for me too. The easier for me is Stan Store. I think Stan Store is really, really easy. But even there, even if it's easy, and all the branding and visual stuff, it's really difficult for me. The more
Yeah.
easy it is, it's okay, but oof, it's difficult.
What I feel it's like you think it's not easy for you and it's hard for you because you also don't trust your capacity to do it. Like it's the how is the problem behind. That's why I was asking you at
Mhm.
first, do you don't like to do it or you don't know how to do it? Because I feel it's more about the how. Like maybe you don't know how to do it or maybe you think you don't know how to do it. And so it creates so much pressure because you imagine such a big mountain about it when the mountain is so small.
Mm.
So the shift to make is not in the action first, in the perspective first. And in the perspective of what it truly is, and also in the perspective of do I truly need sales page to have sales? No. I can just send payment link on Instagram, like Stripe payment link, or so many things
Mhm.
different. So it's also about going to the simplicity for you. Like it's not your priority to have the most beautiful sales page on the internet right now. But
Mhm.
your priority is to connect more to your soul purpose and to your mission in you. So when you work, it's through this fire,
Mhm.
and you will have so much context in your life and so much desire of working in your business. And you will see from this energy, everything is more easy.
Mhm.
Everything
Okay.
is more easy. So do the practice every morning. Completely go to ground yourself, going to root it yourself into this power of your soul purpose, of your legacy, and living your life through this context from now, it will shift so many things for you. This shift everything.
Okay. Thank
Mm,
you very much.
My pleasure. I can't wait to see what will be the result for you. Amazing. Do we have other question for me? Live. Joanne, if you want to share something, or Celine, or Gina, and we have Melody also. I see Melody. You you already sent something in the chat. No, I will not translate, but I will read your message from the chat. Just it's a bit small. I don't know why. I think it's from ChatGPT sometime. Okay, so I'm writing yes. Ta, ta, ta. The problem is that I get amazing results with my client. For example, the last one worked with me for 6 weeks and has already reached her goal, plus an additional bonus result of losing 15 kilo. Mhm. Another one generated 14K with me, not because I do strategy, but because I broke through some transgenerational blocks with her. Yes. And some people just can't believe it because it seems unreal. Hmm. To have such powerful results in such a short time. Well, for me, it's normal. So I raised my price based on what I bring, and, and it's not selling. I'm starting to think maybe I don't have the right people in my audience because those who don't believe in results like these are probably not my dream client. I think you have your answer in this message already. Or then there are people who tell me they don't have the means, even though I see others selling five-figure programs, they don't offer the transformation I bring. I think when you say, because ChatGPT can translate a bit weird sometimes, but when you say there are people who tell me they don't have the means, c'est genre the money, I think, right? Ils ont pas l'argent. Just tell me to be sure. Uh, if it says yes. Okay, amazing. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's very frustrating because I have insane talent and I'm not selling at the level of my excellence. Oh, I love first, or you hold your power. I love that. And I think that's so good. You can see yourself holding back here when it's come about selling. How do you feel about that? Or do you think I can shift things? Okay, so first, I will go to check why people don't believe in the result. I will go to deepening that. It is a problem from a problem. Huh? It is a problem from the people because, as you say, it's not the right people, it's not the right audience, and they are not my dream client. And at the end, I think your dream client, I really believe in you. They see you in your power, and that's why there is an energetic match between you and your dream client because they see you in your power. You saw them in their power, and boom, there is a match here. But maybe there is something to optimize in your marketing. I will also go to see how can I share my result, how can I share my power in my marketing so it's truly rooted in truth. So maybe can I ask my client to go for a live with me on Instagram and she can share her story. She can share her journey. If she don't want to have a live, can I tag her on Instagram? And if she want to stay anonymous, which happen also, how can I bring not only the result of my client, but the context? And I think that's very important when we share client result. It's not only about testimonial, it's about the context behind. It's about the journey. I want to make it very clear this result happens because my client did the work, what she did. It's not only about me, it's also about my client and about the relationship we built and about maybe the big move my client took when she invested in me. So I will have to go to check some insight from this result, like the insight I can extract. So I'm doing more like a case study related to this result when I also don't value only the result as a amount, but I also value the journey a lot. What we did with my client, how I am doing it, why my client has these results, not only about me, because I'm not a saver, but because my client does the work, what she did as a work. And also having some messaging in your marketing when, because you say your client right now, your audience right now, they have some fears about investing. They have some fears and they say they don't have the money. It's not about the money, it's about the fears behind. So you also want to coach them. You also want to shift the perspective for them so they can see when you want big result. You have to be ready to invest, and that's how it's work. You cannot expect to have big result when you're not ready to invest big in you. So you also can in your marketing, in your content, to have some messaging about that and using your client's result, using your client case study to also share this messaging. My client has this 40K result because she dared to invest in herself, even if it was ta 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 blah blah blah. And you can give the context. Maybe even if she was a mom and her business was very low since 3 months, or blah blah blah. No matter the context, what's the before. So you also have to share more in your marketing, in your messaging, like you want to call in people in their power. You want client in their leadership. You want client who lead themselves, who invest big, you sell five-figure offers. So you want to call people who are ready for this type of offer. And what will be important is to show them your current client have result because they was ready for this move. Right. And so this way you will also call people with ready, or you will activate the shift and they will be ready now and they will work with you. I feel that that's a gap in your marketing. I feel there is not so a gap in your energy or in your field. I don't feel that. I don't know your marketing actually, but I feel there is something around your content. You can also in your content create more authority content. Like you work with me when dun, dun, dun. You don't work with me only because my client have 40K result, but you work with me because dun, dun, dun. Also, this type of thing can be very interesting for you. Okay, I had a woman who was really enthusiastic and felt there was her opportunity for growth. And I was so excited to start with her. But in the evening, when it was time to pay, she sent me a message saying that unfortunately she couldn't start because her partner told her no. But that's happened. Don't give your power away of this type of situation. That means nothing about you. That means nothing about your work. But how can you optimize your messaging, your content, so you call more clients ready to invest now, and they don't need to ask for the partner. They don't need to blah blah blah. They are ready now. So it's truly about your messaging. Yes, exactly. Another one excited to begin, and then her boyfriend told her if not possible, you try everything already. This is just a money-making shame on the scam. That's okay. That's okay to have this type of people. I think that's also the law of polarity, and it's very interesting topic. So when you want to call in more clients and you feel truly ready to call in more clients, they will have also the duality of this. So you will have clients with such a big result, and you will maybe have people who is not completely ready to invest with you. And that's also what happened to you right now. So it's an opportunity for you to grow your power through it, to not give your power away about the situation, and to hold more your power, your authority, your expertise in your content. As I said before, using your testimonial, using your clients as a case study, and truly also having this messaging of my client have this result because she dared to invest big in me. She didn't go to ask her partner. She didn't ask for permission. She just did the work, and here the result. Boom. This type of content, very bold, very direct. I think that's what you need, especially for a five-figure offer. My pleasure. So it's more about working on your messaging and your content and holding your power even more in your content. No concession anymore, no blah blah anymore, and not losing time and energy with people who is not ready. You you already hold your power. You already know how talented you are. You say it. You say, I'm very talented. I'm so good. You are so good. You are so talented. So how can you show this even more in your content right now? So there is no doubt in your audience. And how can you also call in new people in your audience? And I think through this type of messaging, it will naturally call in new people, new followers. New people will discover your work, and it can be amazing. Yes, excited. hmm I see women who say, I would pay any price for this. And then afterwards, they're like, yes, but I don't know if it will work for me. I understand. So that's why these people are not your people, but that's also why in your content, you have to call in new people. You have to call in your people, and it will be all about holding your power even more. And you can definitely use these experience as a content. So, for example, you can create a reels or a live or a carousel where you will speak about why I'm sure my work works for everyone and bring every time result. Why I'm sure of that. Boom. This type of messaging, like when you truly hold your power, is very authority driven. And when we want to sell high ticket, it's very important to have this type of content. When we want to sell iTicket, it will be a lot about how can you show you're the best in what you do and giving opinion, giving values. Because people who bought iTicket, five-figure, multi-five-figure offer, they will not buy from you only because you're the best in what you do. They will buy from you because they feel connected to you through some opinion, through some values. So it will be very interesting to relate it to your niche, related to your work, giving opinion who is very bold, who is very controversial, who can create polarity. So what's your opinion about your niche, about something particular in the industry and you not agree? What's your value about this and that? Truly holding even more your opinions, that's actually about being a leader. Because a leader dare to share opinion, dare to share expertise and very, very bold content, but I ticket buyer bought from these. That's so important. When I am ready to invest five figure, I want to be sure I have a connection in with my coach, not because I like especially it's not about connection like human connection anymore. This is for low premium price. I think it's not about that. I don't care if I like her as a person, but I want to like her in the work she do. So I want to know what she stands for. So for example, me as a high ticket buyer, I'm investing 30K, 40K and more in mastermind, just one solo mastermind, and invested more than multi six figures this past few years. I'm not choosing my coach as my mentor because I like her and her Instagram and her content is ooh, so cool and beautiful. No, I choose her because I know what she stands for. So, for example, she will have some very bold, opinion-oriented content about, I don't like this industry, charging 3K per month mastermind with 100 people in a room. Boom. I have the same opinion. And so I want to work with her because I know I will not be in a 100% Zoom room for 20K per month mastermind. Or no matter what can be. I did that. Where is my phone, by the way? Ah, my phone is not here. Okay, but in my last content, I can show it from my phone. I can show it from my laptop. I will share something with you. I will share with you my Instagram. So give me a second. Okay. So now I think you can see um why it's like that. Anyway. Ta-ta-ta. Okay. So you can see I did this type of content here. This is very opinion driven content who actually create a lot of engagement people because people are agree. And here, all these women here as like multi six-figure leader, so they are like my high ticket ideal buyer. And for example, I don't fail for big event with heavy energy and the goal of selling high ticket offer. You will not see me in a hotel going to a very big event with 500 women and uploaded a coach on stage because there is not what I want. I don't want to be in this type of energy. I feel my vibration is very sacred and I don't want to be in this type of event. It's not my thing. The propaganda I don't fail for, it's also earning more while working less. But everyone is speaking about that in the industry right now. But I don't speak about that and I don't trust in that. I think our work is not only about earning more. It's about how can I give even more impact? How can I give even more transformation? Yes, we don't want to be exhausted. Yes, we don't want to work hard every time and to be in this thing. But I don't value the earning more while working less. I don't think there is a goal in the industry. And so people who is agree with that came to connect with me per message and say, whoa, I'm so agree with you. And after that, people want to work with me because they love this. So I ticket buyer want to be sure you have you stand for a specific opinion. Maybe they are not agree with you in every opinion, that's okay, but they want to see you as a leader. And we see someone as a leader when she stands for specific opinion with very bold, like polarisant, in French, people will not be agree, people will hate it, people will like it, but that's the law of polarity. That's the law of duality. So I think that's very important for your content. Okay. Yes. And people will recognize you through this messaging of being the leader, holding your opinion, holding your work, holding the power. If you truly trust in what you do, you share about it, not because you want to prove it, but because you hold the power of your work. So your content is aligned naturally with the power of your work. That's the thing. So it's not like I try to convince anyone. It's just like I'm showing up in my full power no matter what. I don't care if you like me, I don't care if you hate me, but boom, it's who I am. That's it. Thank you, Melody, for your question. It was very interesting, I think, for a lot of people. Amazing! So I also have a question by email. So let me see. And if someone wants to react from this conversation, of course, please do it. I just have to take the question. Where is it? Yes, if you want to react about something I say, or if you have another question or something came to you, please share with me. Ah, yes, I found it. So everything is clear. Amazing. Love it. So I have a question. I've built multi-six-figure business, but I often, since few months, find myself in a constant state of doing and with so much pressure. Do you have any guidance for me to come back to a more natural state, or can I shift into a way of running my business that feel more regulated without losing momentum? Well, yes, love this question. Thank you for asking. Um, okay, so I don't really know your business. I don't really know you also. So I will say what's coming with what I have right now, but I have something. Ah, Joanne, so happy. Yes, Joanne says that really just landed. I hold the power of my work. Amazing. So just let me come back to the question. I feel something want to come. I've built a six-figure business, but I often find myself in constant state of doing a pressure since few months. Yes. So I will go to ask myself. I think what will be interesting here is to go to see what's the difference between these few months where you put yourself so much pressure and doing and masculine energy and before. Like it is a particular event, it is something happening in your business, a team member. Like I will also maybe go to see if a particular situation came to create this change, right? Because what I understand in this question is before it was not the case for you, but you have multi six-figure business since few years. So what's happened, since the beginning of the year to put yourself in this type of pressure mode and action and only doing and doing. And what I am feeling also, it's for you giving you the permission to understand it's not because I'm not doing that my business is not scaling. My business is currently scaling because I have this compounding effect. I'm not new in the market. I have a multi six-figure business since few years. I have this compounding effect. And my energy also is enough because in my field, I am currently supporting the energy of scaling in my business. My field is quasi clean from the state of my business is scaling, my business is growing, and momentum. So how can I find the balance between the action and between doing and being? Because if I am only in doing and pressure, it's exhausting and it's not pleasurable anymore. It's not good anymore for me, and I lose the momentum because of that, actually. I think a shift of perspective here, which I feel very important, is to understand I don't create momentum only by doing. I create momentum when I do my action from a state of power and from my natural state where my actions are divinely guided. When my field is very aligned with expansion, which is coming from intuition, when it's coming from limitless energy. But when I am exhausted, when I put myself so much pressure, I am not in my natural state anymore. I don't have so much intuition anymore. And so momentum is not here. Yes, I can do, boom, 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 boom. But if I do only action, who is not intuitive, who is not from a place of abundance, my result will be very low. And that's maybe why you are in this toxic loop of it or more and more and action and doing, because at the end, you think you built a momentum, but you also can see it's not truly healthy momentum. And maybe by doing less, you will have more momentum, because by doing less, you will do the better action from a better space. What's the energy behind your action? If it's exhausting, if it's pressure, you don't send the right frequency to your ideal client. They will don't respond to this frequency. It's not working. So I will really go to contemplate, how can I give me the permission to let die this toxic loop, like to d'arrêter, to stop, just like stopping this toxic loop of doing, taking a break right now, breathing a bit, and having more regulated nervous system. Because as you know that, because you know it's that's why you ask a question. It's when my nervous system is regulated that I can have better results, right? If my nervous system is every time dysregulated, I am not in my natural state. I am stressed, I am on pressure. I cannot be magnetic for my client in this state. That's not working. So it's just right now taking the decision to stopping this loop, completely taking off this loop and going to check with yourself. I am safe when I do nothing or when I do less. It's safe to do nothing and to do less. It's okay. That's how I'm building momentum actually. It's by finding the right balance for me. Not by doing every time, not by having pressure, because pressure it's aligned with the frequency of lack, so it's not working for momentum. But it's by finding the balance between my feminine and my masculine, between the being and the doing, and taking action and big move, yes, but from a space of deep, limitless fire, intuition, divine guidance. So what I would invite you also to do from this breakthrough, um, is to have more practice to regulate your nervous system every day. You can do the butterfly practice, for example, like this one, and saying, I am safe to build my momentum in a healthy way. I am safe to just being. I am magnetic by being me. I am the frequency of limitless. I am the frequency of momentum, you know, just relaxing your nervous system and coming back to your natural state. Just by reading your message, I feel so much pressure actually. Yeah. Um, Maybe taking few day off also to really come back to you, to this natural state, to giving you the permission to a bit disconnect from social media, to disconnect from your business. Just 2 days, 3 days. You don't lose momentum because you prioritize yourself. You lose momentum when you are exhausted. That's the thing. So being exhausted and putting for yourself so much pressure, it's just being the bad boss with yourself. Whoa, you don't want that. And it's actually losing momentum in your business. So thank you for asking, sending you so many love, and I hope it will be helpful for you. Oh, amazing. Thank you for today mentoring. Thank you, ladies. How are you? How do you feel after this call? Tell me in the chat, how do you feel? How are you? What's landing for you? Amazing session. Yes, amazing, Celine. Celine, do you have a question for me, by the way? Do you have something you would like to share or something? Ah, Joanne, I love that. I hold the power of my work. Yes, yes, that's so true. When we truly hold the power of our work and soul purpose and legacy, it's so easy to create the right content in alignment to this. Yes, Joanne. Have a beautiful ceremony, Joanne. I'm so happy. I'm just excited to go deep next week. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Celine, to see you in Paris and to have VIP day together. And I will see also Laurie during the dinner in Paris and so many other women, but they are not here. Okay, so excited. I am feeling on fire. Yes, because it's more and more clear about the next step I have to do. Laurie, truly, just after this call, go to ground yourself in the power of your legacy. Like you just stand up in your power, you stand up, you feel grounded in the floor, and you just like that. You can also have this position, channeling the power of your legacy, channeling and feeling in your feel the power of your work and of your soul purpose and your mission. This is what you need. And we need to do that almost every day. I'm doing that almost every morning, connecting to the power of family limitless. This is helping me to live through this context. This is helping me to be magnetic for my client. This is helping me to channel, to download, to channel, yes, to receive ideas, guidance from my marketing. And it can be so, so strong. Sometimes this power, it can give me like, woo, like goosebumps and le tournis, you know what I mean? Sorry, Joanne, but this thing. Because this is so much power. If you never connect to the power of your legacy and your soul purpose, you lose so much power in your work. So I think that's a beautiful practice for all of us. And sometimes I'm doing it also by walking. It's gonna be more difficult, it's need more practice, but just first by not moving and receiving and like channeling and holding this power. But after you can do it every time, even when you walk and feeling it and so strong. Thank you, that's very enlightening. Oh, I love this. For the first time, I just love it. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, Camille. I feel so emotional. Oh, thank you, Jenna. So nice to reconnect with you. So, so happy you're here. Do you have a question for me, by the way? If you want, I'm here for you. Yes, Lori, amazing. Music is very helpful also, yes, definitely. Okay. So yes, Gina, tell me if you have a question for me or something you would like to ask me. And if not, I will close this room for today. It was amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Melody. I don't have a question. It feels so good to hear other women sharing like this. Amazing. Perfect. So I wish you a beautiful day or beautiful evening or beautiful night. And I see you very soon for the Code of Limitless. So excited. And if you want to deepening this work with me, and if you want to receive even more support, I will be very happy to connect deeply with you by private message so we can see what will be the good fit for you if you want to work with me. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.